So you're saying you're living with William Bloodworth? Yeah, but in this, it says that Nick Sarabia is your boyfriend. That's what it says in the police report.
Okay.
No, I mean, it's not okay. That's what it says in the police report. So
He
who is
was-
this other person?
That is my kid's, sorry, that is my kid's father.
No, you didn't mention Nick Sarabia as being the father of
No,
any.
he's not the father of my kids.
No, excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what she just said in regards to Nick Sarabia? 23 CR 4281A, State of Texas versus Vanessa Rubio. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
For the state.
Defense?
Your Honor, good morning. Frankie Sandoval on behalf of Ms. Rubio.
Are you Miss Rubio? Counsel, have you received all the discovery and did you review it with your client?
I have, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Ms. Rubio, I'm showing you what's entitled application for community supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, I did.
Showing you what's entitled true bill of indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
Counsel, it appears that the state is proceeding on the indictment as presented. Is that correct?
My understanding, Judge.
State, is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Rubio, I'm showing you what's entitled court admonishments. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, I did.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of theft of a firearm? That's a state jail felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
For deferred, is she applying for deferred?
And Your Honor, for clarification, after the discussion with Ms. Rubio, we would respectfully request that we go forward on a regular community supervision. Your Honor, she does not wish to apply for deferred, and in the interest of justice, pending any type of evaluations that the court deems them fit, I would ask for sentencing today, Your Honor.
All right. So the state recommends community supervision. They're taking consideration night mag number 716819, grand jury number 785613, JN number 2097716. There's to be restitution to Kyle Barney, KYLEBORNE. And you ought to agree that this crime was committed as a party with William Gordon and Nicholas Sarabia. Did you understand that to be the plea? Defense. All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
In the interest of justice, that would be our request, Your Honor.
Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, I stand here with Ms. Rubio. As the court is aware, we had a minor issue with respect to her bond. In order for judicial efficiency and to get on with her life and begin the process of putting this behind her, she sought my direction at attempting to resolve all matters. And that's what she wanted to do today, is to accept responsibility, come forward and start the process of putting this behind her with whatever conditions the court deems appropriate, given the totality of the circumstances and the information the court learned today.
All right. Are you employed?
No.
How do you support yourself?
Currently I am not, since I went to jail for this, I lost my job, so I'm still looking for a new one.
So when's the last time you were employed?
The beginning of June, or the middle of June, I guess. Maybe about the middle of June.
Do you have any children?
Yes, 2.
What are their ages?
She just turned 12 and 14.
Who do they live with?
They reside with both me and their dad.
Who is the father?
William Bloodworth is one of them.
I'm sorry, who?
William Bloodworth. He is the father of my daughter,
Mhm.
and my son's father is not involved. He takes that place of that.
So you're saying you're living with William Bloodworth? Yeah, but in this, it says that Nick Sarabia is your boyfriend. That's what it says in the police report.
Okay.
No, I mean, it's not okay. That's what it says in the police report. So
He
who is
was-
this other person?
That is my kid's, sorry, that is my kid's father.
No, you didn't mention Nick Sarabia as being the father of
No,
any.
he's not the father of my kids.
No, excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me what she just said in regards to Nick Sarabia?
I didn't say anything. mentioned that Nick Sarabia is being that.
All right, thank you. So you said that Nick Sarabia was the children's father, but you just told me that,
I'm sorry, he is not the children's father. He was the boyfriend at the time. He is locked up right now. We have not spoken.
Mhm. And then why were you dishonest with me about your drug test?
I'm sorry. That was 7 days ago. I didn't think that it was.
No. That should not be in your system from 7 days ago. When's the last time you used and what are you using on a regular basis?
7 days ago.
What are you using?
There was meth on 7 days ago.
No, listen to my question. What drugs are you using?
Meth.
How often are you using meth?
Last time we did it was 7 days ago. 7 days.
And what else are you using?
Nothing else.
And what is the father, Mr. Bloodworth, what is he using?
Nothing. Oh, your brother? Nothing.
I find that people,
We don't live together. We both share custody of my kids. They live with me and then they live with their dad.
okay,
We
she's,
do a joint custody.
time out. You're being very dishonest and slippery with me because I asked you, my mind is a steel trap, but I wanted the court reporter to read back because maybe my mind is failing, but I highly doubt that. You told me that your children were living with you and their father, and you said the other father he's not a part of anything. Now you're telling me, oh no, he doesn't live with me. It's on and off. You've been dishonest with me from the very beginning. You were dishonest when I asked you if you're going to be positive. You were dishonest about that. Then you were dishonest about Bloodworth. I don't even know if this is this person's real name or not. Then you were dishonest about Sarabia. At first, and later you said he was the father of your children. Now he's not the father of your children. You're just being dishonest all across the board with the court, and I don't appreciate it. And dishonesty has nothing to do with nerves. You heard my questions. My questions were very specific.
Yes.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. Going to find you guilty. I'm going to recall the warrant. I'm going to sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility, suspended and probated for 4 years. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Is CPS involved in your life?
No.
Well, I mean, why are you saying no? Like they should be. You're using meth and you're taking care of children. CPS should be involved in your life. So I'm going to want CPS compliance. If CPS is involved in her life, I don't know if they are or not. She's been dishonest with the court. I'm going to want the UA hotline until further notice. Intensive parenting classes. I'm going to want field visits, random, 1 time per month until further notice. Please check on the children. There's to be no contact with the person who she's saying may or may not be the child's father. There's to be no contact with Nicholas, Anthony, Sarabia. And that means if he's at the Bexar County Jail and he calls you and you'll know it's coming from the jail because they're going to ask you if you'll accept the collect call, you need to hang up because otherwise I'm going to count that as contact. And it's easy to see if that's happening because they keep a record of every phone call from the jail. Do you understand? There's to be no contact with William Clark Gordon. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Taking consideration NIMAC number 716819. And Brittany, if you could do the rejection for me on that case. All right. All right. It's NIMAC number 716819. Grand jury number 785613, JN number 2097716, 200 hours of community service restitution, those will not be waived. TAP evaluation. And once the TAP evaluation is complete, she's going to start with intensive outpatient treatment. And the court is noting for the record that she's agreed she was acting as a party. With William Gordon and Nicholas Sarabia. Probation, is there anything else she needs?
No, Your Honor.
Oh, and I'm sorry, there's to be restitution, if any, to Kyle Burney, Kyle Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? I'm sorry,
I don't think so.
we can go off the record. Here's the thing. Your children are depending on you to raise them, and they cannot be raised by you if you are using drugs. And the people that you bring into your children's lives should be people who are not using drugs. Do you understand? All right, good luck to you. 09, State of Texas versus Adela Rodriguez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Your Honor, good morning. Frankie Sandoval on behalf of Ms. Rodriguez.
And are you Adela Rodriguez?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you enter a no contest plea to count two?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. We're here for sentencing. According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 10 years in the prison, and the state is silent on your application. They're taking in consideration NIMAG number 693985 and 693984. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
Any objections to the PSI report, state?
No, Your Honor.
Defense?
No, Your Honor, just would like to argue some clarification we made.
All right, you may proceed.
Thank you, Judge. As the judge has seen in this PSI, Ms. Rodriguez accepts responsibility for this incident offense and has expressed her remorse for being in this situation. As the court can tell, there is a little bit of a checkered past of her 50 years of being on resident of San Antonio, but the last 10 years or so have been pretty clean. The one thing that I noted on this PSI is that normally there's, especially in the TAP evaluation, there's sometimes language about how an individual is not motivated for bettering themselves or for helping themselves with any difficulties that may be out there. That's not the case with Ms. Rodriguez. She's actively willing to participate in whatever is necessary. The recommendation is for residential treatment at this time, Your Honor, and we would just ask the court to consider, in the interest of justice and the totality of the circumstances, to allow Ms. Rodriguez to begin, if the court is gracious enough, in the interest of justice, to grant her community supervision, allowing her to begin such community supervision by permitting her to either sink or swim through outpatient treatment. In the alternative, Judge, if in the court's wisdom, the court believes that the inpatient treatment recommendation is appropriate, we would ask that the court sentence Ms. Rodriguez, but allow her to turn herself in tomorrow, come here to the courtroom, or however the court would like us to do that. There are just a couple of matters that Ms. Rodriguez needs to immediately take care of, but she'd be available to come in first thing in the morning, knowing that by not doing so, it would only make life worse for her. And as the court can see from the pre-sentence investigation and her appearances and behavior before this court, before this day, that is outside of what is in her best interest, and she's aware of that.
All right, anything you wish to say?
No, ma'am.
All right, so I always reread the police report and read the PSI report. And so this is drugs wrapped in plastic baggies.
Yes, ma'am.
So that doesn't appear to signify personal use. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court will find you guilty.
This is the moment everything has been leading toward.
The next few seconds will decide how the rest of her future looks. Watch carefully because the judge's next words matter the most.
Court is going to sentence you to 6 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served, take in consideration nightmare number 693-985, 693-984. Going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. You need to do better.
And just like that, the hearing came to an end. The court considered both the mistakes and the circumstances before reaching its final decision. What do you think this case teaches about honesty, accountability, and second chances?